A very good evening to all of you. Let me begin by welcoming all the new members who have joined. We have Stroke and Travel, I don't know your name, a primary member. Then we have Kishan Singh, also a primary member. We have uh, Kamalatan Shiv, special member, and we have Nilesh Abhang, a primary member. Please remember that all the classes which are conducted specially for members are also available as member only videos. You also have special member only videos which all of you can take the benefit of because you've become members. There are member request videos. If you have requests, you can always request for videos. Today, I hope all these people who have become new members are attending because today's class is an open class for everybody. It is not only for members, but it is for any viewer, a subscriber, or a person who has come for the first time to the channel. All of you can get the benefit of this class as and when you attend the class or watch also the recorded versions which are available. Because once the live class is over, the live chat is lost. But we can always access the recorded version. You can comment on that, you can give your feedback, you can ask questions, or you can practice your English in those comment boxes. Now we have some questions before we start. Let me start by answering Shashwati's two questions first. Then we will go to Mr. Mohan Valli's question. And others who have questions, please put them immediately in the chat box. Last time, when you put the questions, it was the end of the class. I had pressed end the class, and then you end stream once I say, then I see your questions. I cannot answer them anymore because I've already pressed the button which says end the class. Therefore, you have to be a little vigilant. You have to ask quickly as soon as possible. The first question is where been. Here you have to make the question like this: where is the word been mostly used? Please reframe your question by saying, where is the word been? You have put in single inverted commas. I'm very happy about that. But the structure of your sentence is not correct. Where is the word been mostly used? Been is used in a place where you have to get the participle form of the verb to be. I have made an entire full-length video on the use of the verb to be. In addition to this, in the primary auxiliary verbs, be, have, and do, these three words are dealt with in great detail. Please watch these videos. Then if you still have questions, you please ask. Okay, now your next question is the difference between phenomenon, event, incident, and occurrence. Event, incident, occurrence can be used as synonyms of each other. But phenomenon is something which is unusual, something which is unique, an event or a person. We can also use phenomenon for a person or an event. But we can't use this, as synonym for any of the other three. It's a totally different word on its own. Event is something which is happening or going to happen or has happened. We can always talk about a past event, present event, and future event. Something which is happening or something which happened already. Incident can be both positive and negative, because I saw a very humorous incident on the road today. That means, you just felt like laughing. But these days, for using, instead of using the word accident, we also prefer incident, because accident is something which is very frightening. So the word incident is also used there. Occurrence is also an event, something which takes place. So these are words you can use. Now, the two words which Mohan Valiji has asked is the name of a white flowering plant. Usually, you might find it around your house. I can't show it to you now, but if you do Google search, you will be able to see the picture of this flower. Okay, now let me see what else we have here. Good evening to all of you who have said good evening. Now let me see, Sam Raj, you have said, uh, could I able to, we can't write together. Sam Raj, I have made many videos on this, not only one. Could and able mean the same. Can, could, able, these have same meaning. So you can't keep repeating the same thing twice in the same sentence. That is called redundancy. We avoid redundancy because that is unnecessary. Could I speak English? Now, I could speak English. If could would mean that only in the past. So you have to say, I can. Can is a universal tense. Yesterday you spoke, today you spoke, tomorrow you'll speak. All three you can use can. So you can say, I can speak English. To speak is not necessary. I can speak English when I speak to myself. Yes, I have given this as, the example in many of the videos. I will tell you again. But when I started speaking, now again, you're talking about the past. So when you started speaking, um, with someone in English, I stumble. Now, see, you've changed the tense. So here you have to say, I start speaking. I can speak English when I speak to myself, but when I start speaking with someone in English, I stumble and words are not coming spontaneously. Are not coming, not correct sentence. Words do not come. As far as possible, we don't use ing form unless the action has a continuity. So here it is only incident when you are speaking. Just now I told you about incident. An incident where the words do not come, not are not coming. So please change the structure of your sentence. How should I overcome this? That let me answer first. This also requires practice. First, you need to practice on your own. Now, remember that if you practice on your own, then you are not talking to anybody. Then you should start practicing with people you know. They might not know good English, or they might not know any English. Suppose you live in a small place where all the children around don't know a word of English. You go and practice in front of them, because then you will not have crisis of confidence that if I speak wrong English, they will make fun of me, or they will say I should stop speaking, because you know that these people do not know English, so you can practice with them. By practicing with them, you are also teaching them, you are helping them. Once you practice like this, you will be able to practice with others who know better English than you. But you will make mistakes. You will run into problems of words. Words do not come. To remember these words, you must practice. Now, for the last 4 months of this year, January, February, March, April, I'm giving you one word per day for practice in short videos, just 2, 3 minutes. If you watch that short video anytime, 2, 3 minutes out of 24 hours, I'm sure you have, and write at least 10 to 20 sentences with the words which are included in that short video, you will get the confidence that I know those many words. Those words, because you have written them in 20 sentences, you read the 20 sentences aloud. That means 40 times you have practiced the word. You will not stumble, you will not forget words, you will not be able to, suffer in speaking with others. Try this for a month and then you send me a comment by saying whether it is helping you or not. As I told you, there are so many fake videos of mine. They take a picture and they say, learn from Professor Sumita Roy. Now, here in front of you is Professor Sumita Roy. All those fellows who are taking fake videos, if they are getting, people are saying, oh, madam, it's so good to learn. But that is not me. It is just one picture of mine and my voice stolen from somewhere or the other. This you don't do. I'm there in front of you in these live classes. I'm taking regular live classes, at least, minimum 6 live classes per month. So that is 6 hours of training for all of you. Most of these are for members. Special members get maximum live classes. Primary members get some live classes, and some classes are for the rest of you. So, since Shamraj, you are there in the members group, I'm sure you can attend these classes and keep trying to improve by speaking to people more and more. Every day, you must try to find somebody to speak. If you are standing in a shop to buy something, speak to people around you. In India, people are very friendly. So you can speak to anybody. You're waiting for a bus at the bus stop, speak to the person who's waiting along with you. If you've gone to buy some tickets or something, you can speak to people who are there. If you are walking early morning in the park, you meet somebody, speak to them for 5 or 10 minutes in English. Even if you stutter and stumble, you find you can't speak more than one sentence on the first day, you will find after a month that you've become much better. Okay, please try it and tell me how you are benefiting. Okay, now let me see what is there. Where is the word been mostly used? You have given this question. I have answered this question, Shashwati, that been is used in various places where you require to be past participle form. It is not mostly, it is compulsorily used wherever to be has to be in the past participle form. How to be is used in the past participle form, that you will learn by watching those two videos and practicing all the rules which I have mentioned in those videos. Then you will learn how been is used. Unless you practice, my telling you will not improve. Okay, this is a repeat question. You've asked already and I've answered already. Uh, uh, Pradeep, uh, Pradeep Kamle ji, okay, I'm at my house. These are my own collection of books. It is not a library, but it is my library. Okay, I'm not in the library, any library, public library, but I'm in a room where I keep my books. My books are a collection of books from the time of my father, grandfather, etc. Whichever are good books, we have preserved and kept. So that is what you see. Okay, I'm happy that you are observing all this. Now, if you really want to practice speaking, you can speak about whatever you see. You see, so many books, so many cupboards are there. If you look this side, you will see the plaque which YouTube gave when we got 1 lakh subscribers. In less than 1.5 years, we could get 1 lakh people to subscribe to the channel, because I'm trying to help as many of you as possible. But there are some people who might feel that they are not getting help, that they are wasting their time, then of course I can't really help you. It is all in your mindset. I have made an entire video about how you need to change your mindset. Okay, now let me see. Uh, I'm in India, I'm in Hyderabad now, but I travel a lot. If you see the various videos in the channel, you will find different places, Kerala is there, then Cambodia is there, Malaysia is there. Wherever I go, I prepare videos and put it for you because that's an excellent way of practicing. Okay, don't worry about my life or my personal things. Pradeep ji, ask about English. If you have problems with your English, this is the forum to ask. I organize these live classes so that you can ask and get answers immediately. uh, then we have a special member here, uh, Pratibha, Pratibhaji. I hope I'm getting your names right because they give only your identity, not your name. Kasturi Goswami, but um, if I say I will write to you, is this grammatically correct? Yes, it is perfectly correct. We have both forms for write. You can say, I will write you, I will write to you. Both are acceptable grammatically. You can write that. But this is the future. So you are talking about, what comment you will write tomorrow. Kasturi writes very nice comments. I enjoy reading them. All of you who are here should practice writing at least one comment per day. Sam Raj, please remember that if you write one comment per day, you get some practice. Now, you will be writing 2 or 3 sentences about something. This you can practice as speaking, and then you will find that when you're speaking to others, you are not only getting fluent, but you're also displaying some of your knowledge. When I prepare literature videos, I tell you this, that for all language learners, literature is very important because when you're speaking or when you converse with anybody, you can say, oh, I heard about this book. It's very interesting. Should I tell you something about it? And then you can practice your English because already the video you have heard, the words are there with you and you can practice speaking. Okay, then let me go further. Good evening, everybody. Shadowing practice, yes. I've followed your videos but didn't understand clearly. Could you please explain? Shadow means imitation. Shadow means to do something which another person is doing. So I have given you an entire playlist of shadowing videos because many of you might have problems, like just now we heard, problem of getting the right word, or you have problem of getting the right fluency or intonation or pronunciation. Then what you should do is listen to the shadowing video and repeat along with me. When you repeat along with me for once or twice for each video, there are many videos on shadowing. Text is in front of you, my voice is there in your ears. First, you listen only, read and listen. As you're listening, you read. Second time, you close my sound and read it on your own. Record what you're reading. Now compare the way I read it and the way you are reading it. See if there's any difference. Many of you say, we want to speak English like you. I want all of you to speak English better than me, not like me, but better than me. And if you do this shadowing, that is the first step to getting good fluency in English. Because the contexts are different. I've given you many videos. Many of the story videos are also in the form of PowerPoint text. Text is in front of you. I'm going to start a series, maybe 5 or 10 videos where simple stories will be told to you. Now it is vacation time for children. Many parents are asking me, Madam, how to speak to our children, how to teach our children English. So I'm planning to give you some fairy tales like Hansel and Gretel or Cinderella or, Panchatantra stories. These you practice on your own, then you practice by telling your child, then you make the child also practice along with it. In this way, you are benefiting and your child also is benefiting because now everybody might have vacation time, and I'm getting many of these comments. Soon, this series of videos will start. Just wait a little. Okay, so that is shadowing. Please try it and see, Purva Mukherjee, and then let me know if it is helping you. Uh, okay, but very nice, Sam Raj. Please practice and see, and tell me once you practice. Unless you give me feedback, I don't know whether my guidance or my suggestion is helping you or not. Let us go further. Good evening, many good evenings. Now, Savitri ji. Savitri ji, namaste. You want to learn English? Every video of mine teaches you English. Start with the beginners videos. You go to the playlist, see beginners videos. Do exactly as I tell you. Repeat what I told Purva Mukherjee ji just now. I'm telling you also. You will get help from more than 700 videos which I prepared in this, less than 2 years. It's not yet 2 years. In August, we will complete 2 years. So in this 1 year and a few months, you have 700 videos to choose from. Start with the basic videos which are for beginners. Beginners lesson 1 to lesson 23 is there. So for the next 23 days, take one lesson per day, listen to it 5 or 10 times, and repeat it loudly with the sound. What you say, you should be able to hear. If you do that, they are short videos, it will not take you more than an hour to do this practice 5 times. And then you can go on to others. After doing this for 23 days, 23 videos, then you give me your feedback by saying whether you benefited, whether you learned any English or you didn't. All of you can say that we are not learning, please help us more. You are free to say that. But whatever feedback I have got on this channel is always very positive. Everybody, especially the special members, the primary members, they've been telling me again and again what all is helping them. And many of you others who comment regularly, some of you, like Kasturi and Reena and all, they tell me every day by saying, I learned this. This is the benefit I'm getting. We also have some others who are saying, of course, our members are always there. uh, well, Murugan, welcome. I'm from Chennai. I think in my mind, please say, don't say in my mind, English sentences, but I cannot express, not expressed. Expressed is past tense. So you think in your mind, but you cannot express. Now you have to begin to express. The best way to begin expressing yourself is whatever is there in your mind, write down on a piece of paper. Read that, whatever you have written. Because while writing, we can take a long time, we can think and write. Whatever you have written, read it 5 or 10 times. Then close it and speak and record it, or watch yourself in the mirror and then see how did you perform. If you practice this for a week or 10 days, you will find that your expression is improving. To learn new words, to learn correct structure of sentences, to learn pronunciation, you have many videos here. If you want, suppose you have no ideas in your mind, Then borrow the ideas from the videos I have given you. Stories are there, general how to speak, in what context to say what, how to greet people, how to answer questions in short form, in long form, how to describe yourself, your city, your job. All these videos are there. So watch them once, write down whatever you remember. Don't write exactly what I said. Write whatever you remember. And then go on practicing by speaking it again and again. If you fail first time, look at the script. Do the same passage again. If you fail again, do it once more. Try again till you succeed at last. I gave you this story also. All of you go and see that story. King Priam and the spider. The king learns how to fight again by looking at the spider failing many times, finally succeeding. The story is already there on the channel. Okay. Uh, Ma'am, I'm from Sri Lanka. How can I join your class? Today you are there in my class. I don't know if membership is allowed in Sri Lanka. Please press the join button. There is a button called join. It's black color in the page, home page, or it is blue color in the short videos. If you press that, YouTube will give you all the rules of joining. Please remember, I don't do anything about taking membership or accepting your payment or any such thing. Everything is done by YouTube. We don't even know who applies for membership, who gets and who doesn't get, because many people write to me by saying my payment was not successful, I couldn't do it and all. I'm helpless. You have to talk to YouTube only. So please try and see if you can join. Okay. Would it be possible to connect with you once? Yes, not once, many times. This must be, the 70th class which I'm taking, combining all the members' classes and the uh, classes which are open to everybody. There must be, from August last year, at least 50 to 60 classes. So you have 50 to 60 chances if you are a member, or lesser than that, maybe 13, 14 chances if you are not a member. All these time you are with me. If you want to connect by speaking to me on phone, no, that is not possible. Imagine one person trying to speak to 1 lakh people who have subscribed. And I might have a few lakhs of my students from my physical classes. I will not be alive for even a single day if I start talking on the phone constantly. So there is no other way to contact me except through these live classes. In the live classes, I'm with you, but other than that, I'm not with any of you. I'm, making videos and giving it for your benefit. I'm a primary member. That's very nice. Yes, you had come last time also, I remember. You are a primary member. Let me see where it has gone. These things go off very fast. I want to be a part of the special member. What about the payment? I have paid for primary member. It seems, I don't know, I have heard this, that if you go there and you want to go move to the next level, first, when you press that join, primary member comes. Second, in the same page, if you go down, special member comes. So once you click that, then your membership will be adjusted. Your payment will also be adjusted according to that. Please try it and see, because I'm not a member, therefore I cannot guide you more. If anybody else who's a special member can give more guidance, please put it in the chat box now. Okay, good evening, good evening. Why am I not joined primary membership? Okay, now this is the question which I got. I explained to you just now. First of all, please correct your sentence. Why am I not a primary member? Join, you please remove. You say, why am I not a primary membership? You remove. Although I bought 179 rupees subscription, question mark. That is the correct sentence which you have to use. Because you have joined, you have to also learn correct sentence. Now, as soon as your payment is accepted, a star will appear next to your name. Today you will find that many of the people who are giving comments, they have a star next to their name. That shows membership. Now, this is, since you paid 179 and no star has appeared next to your name, that means your payment has not been successful. Suppose the money has been taken from you, then you have to contact the YouTube help desk. There must be some number of YouTube there itself, which you have to write to them saying that I paid the money, but I have not got membership. Please try and please give me feedback, because then I will be able to help others also who have a similar problem. You have to tell them that you have taken the membership, but it is not reflected here. Please try and see. Now, next question. Speaking fluently requires good vocabulary. Yes, I saw many, videos which say that if you have 500 words vocabulary, it's excellent. You can speak good English. That is only for beginners. Please understand. If you start with 100-word vocabulary, you can speak English. If you graduate to 200, 300, 400 words, you can still speak. But if you really want to express yourself, like somebody said, I cannot express myself, then you require a wider vocabulary. Because as adults, our minds are full of ideas which need expression. And that expression might not be available in the few hundred words which you know. So you require good vocabulary. Your videos help me because of shadowing mostly. I love to listen to your pronunciation also. Thank you, Kasturi. I'm very grateful for your comment. Uh, I'm from Sri Lanka. Okay. How can you join your class? Now, whoever wants to join the class, for free classes, you can join. Try to see if you can become a member. I don't know how the membership works. So if you press that join and they give you membership, they will give you in your currency. They will not give you in the Indian currency, because it all gets translated into US currency. They show, for each country, they show the exchange rate, which is according to their US dollar. So you please try and see, then you can attend more classes. Okay. I thank God every day because He planned my meeting with you. Okay. That is very nice. Thank you very much. Then guide me where I started. Start. I just now mentioned beginners videos, lesson number 1 to lesson number 23. Beginners videos you will find in the course also. If you go to the course, headings are there, video, short, then live, then post, then playlist, podcast, course. So if you go to the course, you will find beginners videos are there. 23 lessons are there, you watch. Then you go next, you go to the playlist for shadowing. Then you watch. But every video you watch, not once, but at least 2, 3 times. And every video you speak at least for a few minutes. As soon as you've finished watching the video, close it and speak about the video as much as you can. As you know, stumbling or hesitating doesn't matter. If you can say one sentence, then gap of a few seconds and again another sentence, no problem. Fluency comes only when you practice like that. First day one, nobody can be fluent. Remember how a child learns? First, only few words. It can only make sounds like ma, ma, mother. That is the sound the child makes, only 1 or 2 sounds. Slowly, the child learns words, all mispronounced words. Then the child learns sentences, but all words put in wrong places in the sentence. No grammatical sentence. But when the child grows up to be your age, the child speaks the mother tongue perfectly without studying formally. I've never studied my mother tongue formally. I only learned it at home. But I can speak, I can read, I can write, everything I can do because that is the training you get at home by listening. Since English is not our mother tongue, it is our second language. Therefore, we started with books. But I'm trying to tell you, don't depend so much on books. I'm giving you this entire channel, Sumita Roy's English Classroom, so that you are your own teacher, you are your own student, you learn, do self learning. You are learning on your own at your own pace and you are benefiting. So please start with the series Beginners. Uh, have you come to Kerala? Yes, I've put a video on Kerala. Please search for it today only and watch it. I loved Kerala, and that is what I have described in that video. You know, when you describe a place, you learn so much of vocabulary, so many types of grammatical sentences. Pronunciation, of course, I don't know Malayalam, so if I mispronounced some words, that is something which I cannot help. But we are not here to learn that language. You can watch the English pronunciation and you can certainly take help from it. So I want you to watch the video today and give me a comment how you like the video. Are there any apps to improve pronunciation, intonation, accent? Yes, there are apps because almost every app is made in the English speaking countries. So if you go to any of the speaking apps which give you practice, there you will find that their pronunciation, intonation, etc., is what we can learn from. I have given you 2, 3 videos on AI, chat GBT, etc. Please watch those and then try out those things. You will be able to get that. Okay, ma'am, in which video I start spoken English journey? Now, this is the third time I'm answering this question today. The spoken English journey for beginners begin with lesson number 1, beginners. It has a black screen. It is written beginners English lesson 1. Like that, continuously there are 23 lessons. Because earlier I was not numbering my lessons. Then I find that thousands of people ask me this question: which video to watch first? Therefore, I thought, let me make your life simpler by giving. So please watch, please listen to whatever I tell the others. And if you cannot understand, please question me immediately. Then I don't have to keep answering the same question. 3, 4 people have asked me today how to start, where to start. 3, 4 times I have said, start with beginner's video, lesson number 1. Today, lesson number 1. Tomorrow, lesson number 2. Next day, number 3. Then number 4. Like that, there are 23 lessons. Please practice each lesson. After the lesson is you finished watching, close the video and speak whatever you have learned from that lesson. You will get fluency if you practice like that. Okay? So I have told you this. Sapna ji, please watch all the beginners video. I watching uh, Sunil Das. I don't know how to pronounce that. I watching continue your video is not correct English. Please correct your sentence. I hope all of you come to the class with a notebook because without it, it is useless. I'm just saying something. If you have missed it out, don't worry. This will become a video. You can watch it 2, 3 times and note down all the sentences which I have corrected. You should say, I watch your videos continuously. One correct sentence. I watch your videos continuously. Or I am watching your videos. Or I continue watching your videos. There are different ways to correct that sentence, but the way in which you have written is not correct. Therefore, note it down and learn the correct one by repeating it 10 or 20 times. Once you repeat it, the structure becomes a part of your memory, and that structure you will not make a mistake again. Uh, Explain, here you are, and here you go. Suppose you go to a shop and you say, I want this medicine. The shopkeeper brings out that medicine which you want and says, here you are. That means, I have brought whatever you wanted. This is an informal way of saying that I have got you whatever you wanted. Now, here you go would mean that, somebody is encouraging you. Whatever you are doing, suppose somebody gives you some motivation, some encouragement. So, here you go. Suppose I want to tell you to talk. I say, please speak in English. Then you hesitate for some time. Then you speak a few sentences. I can always say, here you go. These are all ways in which you can express yourself. Okay, now we have Tamil Selvan. Now, I need your guidance about spelling. Now, I'm doing spelling for the past 3, 4 classes in the special members course. If you are a special member, please attend. There is on 29th, there's a class for special members, and that will be a spelling test. If you want to learn the spelling rules, and since you are a member, already the spelling rule videos of these classes are available to you. All you have to do is to watch them and to practice your spelling. I have given you the rules of spelling, I've given exceptions also. Please watch those and then you tell me whether you are getting. You don't have to memorize the spelling. I have given you instructions how to improve spelling. Please watch those videos first, and then, they are only member videos. They are not available to everybody. Except members, that those videos are not available to everybody. But I find that you are a member. Therefore, it is available to you. Watch it, then you will be able to say why I told you you don't have to memorize spellings. Uh, Good evening. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody has said, I'm learning English from this class. Uh, that's very nice. In the recent past, the video on tag question was very informative. Thank you. I'm happy that you liked it. Today, I join your channel. Okay. Today is my first live session. Wonderful. If you are a special member, you have a class on 29th. That is the last class in April. But don't worry, in May again, we will start with classes for primary members first, and then special members, and also classes for everybody else. I tell you, you know, by and by how the classes are arranged. Let us wait and watch. Welcome to the channel. As a member, I'm happy that you have joined. Please correct the sentence which you have written. You say that today I joined. Already work is finished because I see a star next to your name. So you say I joined, past tense, ed, your channel. Put a full stop there. Then you say, today is my first live session. That is perfectly correct. In the earlier one, you just have to say past tense, joined. Okay, now join button not available in Sri Lanka. That I cannot help it then. You have to possibly move to India. I thought join button would be available in different parts because we had members from other countries also, but maybe Sri Lanka doesn't allow it. I have no idea. Okay, don't worry. I conduct one or two classes for everybody each month. So try to remember when those classes are because it is given in the post. I give an announcement short also. Keep your notification on. Notification is small bell. If you keep that on, whenever something happens on Sumita Roy's English classroom, you will get a message on your phone that a video has come, a short has come, a post has come, a live class announcement has come. Then you can always attend. Please don't feel bad. Okay, ma'am, what is the difference between can't and won't? Can't is the short form of cannot. Can is for capability. Cannot is for negative capability. Won't is the short form for will not. Will is usually used to make the future of verbs, but it also has a modal function. Suppose you say, I will do something or I will help you, that is promise. So, capability meaning can't, promise, I don't want to make a promise. So, I won't help you or I won't promise to help you. Negative. Both are negative. Both are different moods of the sentence, capability and promise. Okay, I hope that is clear. Uh, Now, Reena Pal, please tell me, ma'am, how to motivate ourselves to learn English. I think this question was there in the earlier class also. How to motivate yourself. Long back, maybe 1.5 years back, I uploaded a video, Easy English Step by Step. That is a video which tells you how to motivate yourself. To motivate yourself, there are many other videos where I have mentioned how you should motivate yourself. It is very important for us to have a control over our mind, to have a control over, to use our willpower. Only then we can be motivated. Do you think learning English is important? That is a powerful motivator. If you think learning English is not important, then it is not a powerful motivator at all. I know how important more is not necessary here. Reena, please remove that more. How important English is. Here you require a verb. I know how important English is. Still, sometimes I don't feel to learn, you don't say. I don't feel like learning English. I don't feel to learn English. Correct it as I don't feel like learning English. Now, when I correct somebody's sentence, I want everybody who's present to make a note of it because I'm not correcting for one person, I'm correcting for everybody. If you write down the wrong sentence and correct it immediately, that will be a notebook for you to learn grammar. You don't need a grammar book at all. And every class, I'm correcting some sentences. If you miss out because I speaking is faster than writing, then you watch the video, pause the video at that point, and note it down. In this way, you will benefit. So, first, Reena, you have to tell yourself, is English important for you? If it is important, what benefit will you get by learning English? Whenever you get demotivated, you should keep telling yourself that, oh, English is important. I have to learn English. I can learn English. I must learn English. That is called auto suggestion. And that is the best way to keep yourself motivated. Okay, now let us go. I have prepared coffee for myself. It's absolutely correct. I have prepared coffee for myself is a perfect sentence. Could you please explain? combining the sentence using relative pronouns. Yes, combining sentences using relative pronouns. Um, I have, I think Mani Raj, no? We, Wine English. Uh, if you want, you can request a video on this. To request a video, please give me in the comment box. If you give it in the class, I can't stop the class and note it down. I will prepare a video for you on relative pronouns, and I will say that you have asked for it, and I will give it. So please mention your name, and please mention the video that you want relative clause, how to use relative clause, how to use relative pronoun. I will give you in great detail one entire full length video for you. I should also remind Akkal Raghav Reddy Garu, you had asked for something in the previous class. I forgot, and you never gave it in the comment. You know, I tend to forget because there are so many other things on my mind. The YouTube channel is not the only thing I have on my mind. Therefore, please give whatever you want in this class you're telling me. I'm telling you, put it in the comment. Take any video from the channel and put it in the comment. I will look at the comment. I will certainly do it for you. Okay? I will. It's very difficult for me to explain in a class. Relative pronoun requires examples, sentences, etc. I don't have a board here where I can write and explain. Therefore, the best thing is to give you a video. Okay. Now let me see. Uh, Describing things around in simple sentences. Yes, there are many, many videos on this. Watch the video which says Beginner's Conversation 1. You will find here Beginner's Conversation 2. These videos were put, when I started the channel in 2024. You'll find them there. You go to the video, press oldest. Oldest videos will come. There you will find all this. Already all these are there. Okay, Sanjay ji, you joined late. Don't worry. This, when it becomes a video, you have access to it once more. Um, all right. I'm happy that you found the information about speaking English valuable. Very good. Practice and then give me feedback whether you're improving or not. Yes, it is. You many people told me that it is very frustrating. I already gave you a video by saying that you have fun in learning English. I'm preparing another video where I say you have to enjoy learning English. Don't learn English as English. Learn it with things which you interest you. Suppose your interest is in sports, learn English from the cricket commentary. If your English is in politics, learn English from the news channels which are covering, elections and so much excitement going on in different places. So, whichever is your area of interest. If you're interested in history, then learn English from some historical stories. In this way, choose an area which interests you and use English in that area. Then you will find you no frustration at all. You will enjoy listening, and by listening, your speaking becomes better. The child always learns by listening. I have never seen a parent giving the child, as soon as a child is born, a grammar book, a dictionary, a pronunciation book, a spelling book. No parent does that. The parent only speaks to the child. If there are 10 people at home, the child learns to speak much faster because everybody is speaking to everybody else. If there is nobody at home, both parents go to work, the child is left alone, the child learns to speak much later because listening is equal to the amount you can speak. Okay, don't get frustrated. Keep trying and keep practicing. Without practice, you cannot learn. You might attend many classes, watch many videos, but you have to use your own ability to speak, to listen, to think, to write for learning English. Uh, okay, I'm happy that you liked the explanation. Now, may I know which is your favorite English book? I have about a few thousand favorite books. I can't give you a single favorite book. But as I told you, I'm preparing some videos of British fiction. I think last class I mentioned this, but that was a special members class. I will prepare a few videos on Indian novels, starting from the earliest, Indian English novel. I will prepare a few videos on the British English novel, American English novel. Like that, I will prepare. You will find that these are very interesting. They will also be books which I enjoy. I have already given you one video where I have discussed 6 books in a single video. Please watch that and you will benefit. Now, let me Business English speaking is no different from ordinary English speaking. Expose yourself to those words which are used in business. Try to learn a business vocabulary. Practice writing formally because in business, lot of writing is required. Okay, uh, all these things you get uh, while listening, speaking, reading, writing, all are required in business. But the style and the formality and the vocabulary, these change. So if you keep watching all the advanced level videos which I have uploaded, you will find that your business English improves. I have given you videos of conversations in the office. These conversations, if you watch, then what you're learning is business English. I think in those hundreds of videos which I've made, almost every question you ask is covered. That is why I keep repeating them. Now time is over for the class. Let me see what you have. First time I'm attending. um, I'm very happy that you are attending for the first time. I want more and more people to come because every day, as soon as I open my phone, I find that my picture is there on strange channels with my voice, but those are not my videos, and people are being fooled by that. This kind of fooling is happening all the time on YouTube. You can't really trust them. Here is the real person with the real channel. Please do that. Check all that. Okay. Noun modifiers. Okay. Noun modifiers. You have to, Raghav Reddy Garu, immediately the class is over. Open any video on the channel and write down, Madam, make noun modifiers video for me. Please do it just now. Don't delay. Um, Yes, Indian philosophy. Very good comment. Everything is there in Indian philosophy. Okay, I'm watching your video and related shorts, stories, and podcast, but fluency does not come that much. That is what, because you are just watching, you're not practicing. After watching every video, practice. If the video is 20 minutes, practice for 20 minutes speaking on your own, record your speech, and listen to it. If it's a 10-minute video, speak for 10 minutes, record your speech and listen. Compare to the video, compare to my speech and your speech, and see how you can improve. If you do all this, you will improve. If you just listen, no improvement comes. Uh, I have already told Beena Jeet that how to improve English 4 or 5 times today. Please watch this video. Today the class is over. Now we are going to end. Good night and thank you. Let me see what the last comment is. I speak good English in society and any place. In the class before 6 months, I was not able to. Yes, Ramdas ji has been there from day one. The first class all these people attended who are still there with me from August to April. They've been attending every session. And he is himself a professor. So he teaches and he says that he's improved. I feel very happy. And I know you practice daily because every day I see your comments and I feel very happy. Uh, you have to keep practicing, Sunita. Unless you practice, watch the vocabulary videos, practice them every day. Think of one idea and speak at least 20 sentences on that idea. Unless you do this, you cannot get any fluency at all. Appropriate words will come. That is what I told you. For 4 months now, I'm giving you words and words and words. And so many people have improved. Okay? Good night and thank you. I hope all of you will do what I have been telling you.